Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location, a very cool spot indeed. It's like a snowy Grand Canyon. Does it snow in the Grand Canyon? I don't know, I don't think it does. The Grand Canyon's down here, and that's in Arizona, so I would say no, it doesn't. But then where could this be? Honestly, I have pretty much no idea. It's like a snowy Grand Canyon. Where would a snowy Grand Canyon be? Wow. The person who took this picture's name is Uba Bucker. Bucher. Something like that. Anyways, Uba Bucher. So I don't know where that name is from. Could be anywhere. Where is this? I honestly have no idea. Am I going to say America? I guess I will. Why don't we go for the Great Canyons of Colorado? So make the guess, and the answer was the Great Canyons of Utah. This was Rainbow Point. Wow. That's fantastic. 2452. All right, well, hopefully some of you guys were able to figure that one out. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge location. Yesterday's episode, clearly a little bit too easy for some of you guys out there. It seems that some of you knew exactly where that was. I guess it should be no surprise. It was a pretty famous place, I'm guessing. Of course, I've never been there, and I thought it looked cool enough. I was kind of hoping it would be, like, not somewhere super famous, but, you know, what can I do? It was beautiful, but this one, today, I don't think anyone knows where this is. Hell, maybe I'll guess the country right. Probably you will, at least one of you. But guessing where exactly it is, I doubt this one is as easy. So, what's cool about this place? Well, it's on the side of a river. There's a lot of big rocks. It looks like someone was carving some kind of canal out here, and it looks like there's some logging involved around here as well. But we've got an RV. It's kind of camper van right over here, sponsored by Monster Energy. It's not really a Monster logo, but there's like some giant monkey thing over here. Or maybe that's actually a Sam Squanch right over here, hidden behind the bushes. Maybe that's not actually painted on the RV. Maybe that is the monster we've all been looking for. So there you go. And there's like some kind of cottage over here as well. It's the daily challenge. So if you guys have any idea where in the world this location is, put your guesses down in the comment section below. And in tomorrow's video's comment section, I announce the winner. It's easy as that. There's no prizes, but glory is to be won. So if you want to be the day's top GeoGuessr, then make sure you tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? All right, here we are in the main section of today's video. And today, it's going to be an episode where I completely and utterly embarrass myself. Why is that? Because I'm going to prove once and for all that I am an uncultured swine. And by uncultured, I really mean uneducated or ignorant or something like that. Because we're doing a challenge by none other than Luan Lee 1989. It's a challenge all about world leaders and anagrams, two things that I am not necessarily good at in any way. World Leaders Anagram Challenge. So it's got some special rules, as many of the Luan Lee 1989 challenges have. Special rules on this one is, after figuring out each country, I get an anagram that I get to read. I only know what the first one is because it's the first one on the list, so I have my phone scrolled at it. I can read what it says. It says lean and solemn, but that doesn't really help right now. If you guys are smart enough to figure out what country we're going to be in based on that anagram, you guys are brilliant. I don't have the mind for this. This is not anything that I'm good at. I never did anagrams as a kid or anything like that, so I can't really do these very well. Essentially, I get the country, read the anagram, and then rearrange the letters to form a name of a world leader or maybe famous person or something like that associated with that country, whether current or past. God, I am not going to be good at this. I don't know very many current world leaders other than the few obvious ones, so I'd have a lot of problems. There is a very good chance that I do not know where we are. Again, like I said, first one is lean and solemn. So where do I think we're going to be? Straight up have no idea. I don't know what that means. So there you go. we are just going to start off this round. Thank you so much. Also, the reason why I chose this challenge, you know, it's a little bit of a special challenge. Today marks, well, January the 8th, marks the 1-year anniversary of this series starting. This doesn't really count as the special episode. I don't really know what I'm gonna do for the special episode, but I'll wait until 365 to do that you know, because that's still like 4 more episodes from now, or 5 more episodes from now. 365. If I do something special, it'll be on that day. But hey, you decided to give it a mention today. Thank you so much, Luan Lee. If you want to create your own custom challenge, just look in the description below and you'll see everything that you need to know about how to create your own custom challenge. And you can find a link to this one so you can send it to friends, and your friends will hate you because you're asking way too much of them about anagrams and world leaders. But fuck, it's fun for this. So there you go. Boom. Accepted. What country is this? I'm going to say immediately that I just don't know. I don't know. What does this look like? 360 image film, Google Business Trusted Photographer. Okay. It's like a rainbow over here. So that's cool. We're like, wow. I'm supposed to know a famous person associated with this country. I don't think I do. I don't think I know a famous person associated with this country. What are we like? Are we in Australia? Because lean and solemn. I'm sorry, that doesn't tell me anything. Are we in South Africa? Because again, lean and solemn. Really? Oh wow, that's an anagram for that. Wow. Okay. I mean, I was thinking that this one would appear, but see, this is how bad I am at anagrams. This is going to be Nelson Mandela. That's what it is. This is South Africa. It's going to be Nelson Mandela. But looking at the anagram, lean, L-E-A-N, and solemn, S-O-L-E-M-N, I thought Nelson Mandela was going to be mentioned in here at one point. I kind of figured it would. I could not tell if that was an anagram for Nelson Mandela until I really concentrated on it. That's how bad I am at anagrams. My mind not built for these. Is that really Nelson Mandela? It is. I think it is. Yeah, that's crazy. I couldn't tell. I straight up couldn't tell. So knowing that that this is, I mean, I did that one kind of out of order. The other ones I'm going to be doing in order. And I still haven't checked to confirm, but that's going to be my guess, unless it proves that we're not in South Africa, in which case I got some issues, don't I? But I really do think we are in South Africa. Where? I don't know. I have no idea where this is going to be. It's going to be like some kind of park or something. Is there like a national park? Community Conservancy? Is there like a World Heritage Site? No. Nature Reserve? Yeah, let's call this the Nature Reserve over here. Yeah, that sounds like a nature, well, there's a lot of nature reserves. We're going to be near the coast. I don't think we're going to be near over here. National Park? Should I go with National Park? Kruger National Park? No, I think we're going to be in a nature reserve kind of near Cape Town is what I'm feeling. I don't think I'm actually going to find it because these are linked photospheres. They're not, so we're going to call this one on the coast. No, let's not. Let's call this one... no. Is there... Sure, nature reserve. This is going to be this nature reserve right there, right? So that's what this is going to be? Yeah, why the hell not? Let's make the guess. And the answer was, oh no, we were all the way up here. And it wasn't a nature reserve. It was Bella Bella. Well, hey, it's South Africa, Nelson Mandela. And the answer, let me scroll down, is Nelson Mandela. Wow, I can't even tell that lean and solemn is an anagram for Nelson Mandela looking at it. Okay, so the next one's going to be kept a secret until I figure out where this is. The first one, I couldn't do anything. I had seen the first one. So the next one, I'm not reading it yet. I don't know what the next one is. We're going to have to figure out the country first. Okay. Egypt. Oh, shit. Don't be Egypt. Actually, out of all the countries this could be, Egypt is the most likely one that I would know. Spoiler alert. I'm not going to know who it is. Boy. I mean, I guess I should hope it's Egypt, because maybe it's gonna be like an ancient pharaoh that I'll have the name of. What's the current president of Egypt? Or yeah, it's president, right? Who's the current president of Egypt? I don't know. You know, where else could this be? There's a few places this could be, but none of them really. I mean, there's a lot that I should know, but boy, I mean, this is tough because it's just like a photosphere that is like, look at this. Wow, look at that. This picture is angled a bit wrong. Should I go with Egypt? I guess I should, because I feel like it's probably the most likely that it is Egypt, just based on the theme of the challenge, you know. What other country would I be expected to know? Someone, I mean, a lot. I really should, but I don't. I mean, yeah, maybe Syria, but I kind of doubt it. I actually wouldn't really know the answer. Maybe if I read the anagram. So we'll call this, we'll call it Egypt, really? Am I going to call it Egypt? Looking at this, doesn't really look like Egypt, does it? It's like lions and stuff. Oh, okay. That's good. That's very helpful. Iraq. I mean, okay, well, we can hope it's the obvious one. But other than it being the obvious one, I don't know what the current one is in any way. So, is there somewhere on this map that we're in? I don't know. Where are we? Sure, we're gonna say see, Baghdad's there. I think the map is pointing us to here, although I don't really know. Maybe we're up here. Is that where it's saying? Yeah, I think it is saying. I think maybe this weird square is pointing us to where we are. So like right around here. No, okay, it was the one south of Baghdad. Well, I should have figured that out. Okay, so let's see what is. Motherfucker. All right, this is gonna be a bit of a tricky one. I'm sure no one can figure out what who this is gonna be. Okay, think of it. Try and figure it out. All right, guys, I'll give you the anagram. Remember, we're in Iraq here. Humans' sad side. It's Saddam Hussein. I mean, it even kind of looks like it. So yeah, okay, it's Saddam Hussein. There you go. Human sad side. Yeah, there it is. That's what the answer was. Fantastic. Okay, so we'll do it that way again. Iraq. There you go. It was the obvious one. Thank you for not making it some like the current president or president, probably. I don't know, of Iraq. I would have no idea who that is. No idea at all. 2542. Interesting. We are in. Oh, please, don't be who I think it might be right off the bat. Oh, okay. I don't think we're in that country. Selfridges and Co. Okay, I don't know what that really is. Oh, we're in England. Oh, okay. Well, that should be relatively easy. We're in England. Where in England? I mean, look at this place. Is it possible for? Yeah, because that's just right there, straight up just an English flag. So we're in England, an Englandy part of England. That but look at this. This thing kind of threw me off for a moment. I don't exactly recognize this place. I mean, I've been to London once, so. That's about it. Well, we could be in a lot of places. There's a lot of really nice places in England that always surprise me. This place like this, I wouldn't mind living here. Wow, this place is really nice. I like it a whole lot. Where could this be specifically? Cross Street. Oh, that feels like something that is in London. Cross Street. Look at those taxis. Do we see any buses? What street are we on? So we're gonna be there. One city. We are in England. I'm fairly like almost 100% sure. Is this? No, that's not. That's somewhere else. There's like something over here. What does this say? NCP. This right here looks like it looks like. It looks like when we were in Newcastle. What does this say? NCP. Would that be Newcastle P? I don't know. There's the water here. It looks like we were in Newcastle. Do I think we're in Newcastle? Something cathedral. I don't know what cathedral that is. Oh man, that's what this looks like to me, but I have no idea. If I go down here, I can see not too much. We can go all the way to here. We can see Metro Shuttle. Well, if that's a bus, then we're not in. I think we are in Newcastle. No, we're not Newcastle. We're in Manchester. Yeah, we're in Manchester. That's where we are. I think. Yeah, I think it's how she looks in Manchester when we were there. Is there Cross Street in Manchester? Princess Street. What about this one? Is this? I don't know. I'm gonna guess Manchester. I think that's where we are. Around over here or something, or right here. That's where I'm gonna guess. Make the guess, and the answer was yes. It does look like Manchester. So, Manchester. Let's hope it's gonna be easy. Who this one is? Oh, okay. Okay, that's interesting. I was thinking it was gonna be like something like David Cameron or something like that. But the answer is well, we got here's the anagram. I'll read it out for you. The anagram is churlish tin clown. Again, this is a relatively easy anagram to figure out. Again, the first one, I can't believe how hard that first one was to even parse. I knew, okay, this is Winston Churchill. I'm not going to screw you guys around too much. But that first one, lean and solemn, I would not have thought Nelson Mandela out of that. I think the hard part is you have to start the words without emphasizing any of the things. So you can't start a word with a C. With a C for or a W. If you have no C or W or T to start off the words, the anagram is going to be way more difficult to figure out, because Winston Churchill, it's the C's are emphasized, they're obvious, as well as the T and the W. So if you don't start any of the word with those, it makes the anagram much harder to figure out. Again, you know, if you're choosing specific names, creating an anagram out of them is extremely difficult. It's basically creating a really hard one. So, like Saddam Hussein, it even started with HU, and SA was sad. You know, your mind makes the connections right away. But that first one, lean and solemn, for Nelson Mandela, I would not have figured that one out. Okay, so we got Winston Churchill. I was right. Fantastic. 63-77. Again, that one was churlish tin clown. What the hell is churlish? Is that a real word? I have no idea. 63-77. So, where is this? This is going to be... That's a good question. I don't know. Russia? Okay, it could be Russia. Russia's one that I should be expected to at least know someone. Someone has to do with Russia, right? I figure. But who else? Where else could this be? I'm guessing. Boy, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, maybe not. I don't really know. I mean, there's a lot of places this could be. I don't exactly know where this is at all. So let's just keep on moving. Is there this place like flags? I like flags. I would love to see a flag, please. This is on a big river, so we know that much. But specifically, where is it? It's a good question. I don't really know at all. So let's go down the road here. Do we see any flags? There's like a sun and moon there. Strange. Right? 2015 Google. Let's go down further. Yeah. Okay. That's what I wanted to see. Look at that. Wow. That's some writing and a half. So I guess we probably are in Russia. There you go. I don't exactly know what this is. If we're in Russia and it looks like this, I mean, I kind of have to guess we're in and around St. Petersburg. Is there a river that runs through St. Petersburg? There is. Okay, so I'm gonna go with that. This thing right over here, St. Peter and Paul's Fortress. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's say that's where we are. Let's call this one St. Peter and Paul's. Is that what that says? Peter and Paul. Oh, it doesn't say Saint. I don't know where I got that, but yeah, Peter and Paul's Fortress in Russia. How difficult of an anagram is this going to be? Well, let's find out. Let's guess that that's what that is. And no, we were in Kazan. Oh wow. Well, I probably wouldn't have gotten Kazan, to be honest, but Kazan Kremlin. Oh, look at that. Kazan Kremlin. Ha. 2119. Okay, so how easy of an anagram is this going to be? Oh, wow. Okay. So. Oh, okay. Whew. Again, I should probably read them out before I think about it, but see, it makes me sound a lot more clever if I actually figure it out before I read it, because that way I feel like less of a fool, which is, I'm sorry, that's why I actually pause. So it's hapless joint. Hapless joint. This one actually took me a little while to figure out, as you guys saw me pause and say, for a little while. It's going to be Joseph Stalin, isn't it? What? No. What? Oh. I think it's missing a... Oh, no. Whew. Again, this is a tough anagram because it doesn't... I mean, there's the J-O, which makes it a little bit of on the easier side. But for whatever reason, is still looking at all the letters and trying to see if they match. It's still a little bit tricky. So I'm going to call hapless joint, get my thumbs up of being a good anagram for Joseph Stalin. And the answer is Joseph Stalin. Fantastic. There you go. That's good. All right, let's go to the next location. I'm 4 for 4, which is good, without too much hesitation, which is also nice. This location, though, I ain't got no fucking idea. Wouldn't it be great if we were, like, in Canada, and then the anagram was of, like, someone I don't know? That would be really fantastic. You know, I guess Joseph Stalin, I mean, you know, yeah, I guess that could be, maybe that's one of the easier ones to make an anagram out of. Same thing as, like, Winston Churchill. I mean, you gotta know those names. I mean, you know, you're this day and age, like especially in the last little while, it's not like you won't have heard of like Vladimir Putin. So you know, you can choose that as well. But I don't know, maybe that's a harder one to make an anagram for. You know, there's also ones that would be way harder, like who's the current South African leader? God, who? I don't know the answer to that. Who does? A lot of people, but not me. Is there a country on the, what was the other one? Winston Churchill. Oh yeah, that's right. Iraq I wouldn't have gotten either if it was their current leader. But I would have gotten, obviously, Russia and England, although England is a little bit less obvious. But I would have gotten that one too. All right, let's just click forward and try and move on until we can find out where we are, because I currently don't really know. Are we? Oh no, for a second I thought we were like really high up in the air, but I'm a little bit confused. Are we going to be in Australia? It'd be a bit weird if we were. I don't think we are. Stay on trail. Are we going to be in America? I mean, we could be in America. That'd be relatively easy again, wouldn't it? I mean, who could it be? Who could it be in America that I wouldn't know of and wouldn't figure out pretty quick by looking at the anagram? I probably would figure it out, I'm guessing. So I'm thinking we are in America right off the bat. Let's go get some confirmation on that. Is that a California plate right there? Looks like it is. At least I'm kind of thinking that it is. We are definitely in either America or Canada, but I'm thinking we're probably in America. That's good. There you go. We got the street view cars. Look at them. They got their cameras covered. That's good. And I'm going to go with America. Where in America? I mean, we could be in California. We probably are, but let's go for the one and only state of Oregon. And just put us, like, right around there. Oh, it was California. I always wanted to go with Oregon because, you know, Oregon's the best state. 23-19. Let's go look. Arranged loan. Arranged loan. Arranged loan. Okay, so this one I read it out right off the bat. I'm not seeing who this is based on arranged loan. No, it's not that. Arranged loan. God, who could that be? Okay, well. Oh, man. All of my guesses involve there needing to be. Okay. Arranged loan. My God, this is America. I should be able to figure it out. This is a tough anagram, isn't it? Arranged loan? Who could this be? I don't know. Oh, Ronald Reagan. Okay, Ronald Reagan is going to be the answer. I mean, you know, I guess, yeah, I would have, you know, it would have fit the theme if it would have been Roosevelt. Is that the one I'm thinking of? If it was an anagram for Roosevelt, that would have been a little bit. It would have fit, you know, the Stalin Churchill type deal, wouldn't it have? I think it would have. But you know, Ronald Reagan. There you go. That's someone. Let's see. Was I right? Yeah, it was Ronald Reagan. Arranged loan. Wow, that confused me for longer than it should have. Fantastic. 23-19 on that one. I mean, it wasn't a particularly good round of GeoGuessr, but I got all the countries right, especially the Iraq one, because it was a picture of Iraq, so thankfully I know what the country of Iraq looks like. But I really only was able to figure out that we were in Manchester. And other than that, I didn't get any of them right. You know, South Africa, wrong place. Iraq, I almost guessed exactly the right area. It's not St. Petersburg, it was Kazan. That's not even Oregon, it was California. And we were closer to Johannesburg than we were to Cape Town. So, yeah, I mean, all right round of GeoGuessr, but I did get all of the ones correct. So, again, the anagrams in order. Number 1, South Africa, lean and solemn was Nelson Mandela. Human sad side for Iraq was Saddam Hussein. Churlish tin clown, churlish, I don't even know if that's a real word, for England was Winston Churchill. Hapless joint for Russia was Joseph Stalin. And arranged loan for America was Ronald Reagan. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.